Neon spills on tiles like shallow, restless water. Plastic chair groans softly beneath my waiting bones. Shirts turn slow, no trace of a midnight perfume. Empty calls hang thick, pressing down this room. The humming glass becomes my borrowed shoreline. I watch the tide of absence breathing in. Tonight, the quiet stays, no ringtone claws through the humming light. My hands stay still, phone face down in shadow, chest tight then loose as nothing answered. Tonight, the quiet stays. Weeks ago, I ran it at every sudden ringing, left clothes half washed to pace the glowing street. Now water's turn sings low, a metal lullaby. Between spin cycles, I hear my own knees, and in the pause, no storm comes crashing. Only breath returning to its body. Tonight, the quiet stays, no ringtone calls through the humming light. My hands stay still, phone face down in shadow, chest tight then loose as nothing answered. Tonight, the quiet stays. Washer stops and I do not reach for ghosts. My reflection in the glass looks less abandoned. Warm steam fades, leaving only what is mine. Silence fits my shoulders like a warning code. Tonight, the quiet stays, no message waits, and I do not hurry. I fold what remains, not as something sacred. See myself not as the one left behind. Tonight, the quiet stays. Parking lot widens under pale neon breathing, an empty seat, and still I choose to stay. I drive with silence, and somehow I am enough. Street lights fade out, buzzing ghosts above, damp concrete bowls, neon boards sleeping by the rail, color against stone. I sit on the ramp's lip, breath thin, listening inward. Morning is wide and empty, but it does not bite. missing voice hangs where the echoes used to stay. I taste the quiet slowly, checking if I remain. I remember and stay. Once I filled these hours with your distant breathing. Now the silence folds around me without warning. There's a space where the panic used to rise. I remember and stay. Thumb wakes my phone, a bright list of nothing answers. Gravel whispers under shoes, small stones learn patience. Your laughter passes through, soft warmth brushing my ribs. It leaves no wound, just edges I can finally touch. I let the volume fall instead of reaching higher. I listen for the part of me still standing. I remember and stay. Once I fill these hours with your distant breathing. Now the silence folds around me without warning. There is space where the panic used to rise. I remember and stay. I slide into the bowl, tracing circles without wheels. Bird on the rail lives soft, no reason, no goodbye. Empty hands grow lighter, pockets holding only air. I remember and stay. Cool morning air feels like room, not absence. City murmurs far away, threading through this stillness. I stand at the rim, equal with the quiet. I remember and stay. Eyes closed, I let the day lean into me. Alone in this silence, I feel myself whole. Na da da, na da da da, na da da da, na da da da. Library corner, yellow lamplight carving islands from the dark. Pen between my fingers, frightened of the words I start. Miss against the window, campus lawn, a muted sea. Her echo in the margins, waiting where my thoughts should be. But my chest does not clench when I remember. There is space in this silence I can enter. I finally learned to stay with quiet, breathing, humming lights. My only quiet night, no voice on the line, and nothing feels missing. just the soft of the room and my own listening. These used earphones in my hand, knots from restless nights, sleeping to a breathing, counting seconds between sighs. Now they rest beside my notes, harmless as loose change. A relic on the table, small and beautifully strange. Every empty sound between the shelves feels open, like a door left ajar, not a sentence spoken. I finally learned to stay with quiet, breathing humming lights, my only quiet at night. No voice on the line, and nothing feels missing, just the soft of the room and my own listening. Rows of unread titles blur, but I feel clear. Nothing calling out my name, yet I feel nearer to the person in this chair, unhurried away, letting stillness be the shape that I finally take. I finally learned to stay with quiet, walking through the halos where the night stays gentle. World is wide again, but never feels empty. No voice on the line, and nothing feels missing. I finally learned to stay with quiet, cool air on my face, lamp halo slowly thinning, phone asleep in my pocket, and my own footsteps beginning.
Glowing in borrowed blues and purple, rented shoes complain softly with every careful step, bar resting heavy like a thought I never answer, pins way distant, white ghosts at the vanishing line. Your name hangs somewhere in the humming speakers, but the sound is thinner than this empty air. I remember, but I do not wait. Bollinwood replaces where your voice settled. Overhead light flickers, refuses to spell your absence. I breathe through the crash, let the silence stay. I remember, but I do not wait. Phone dark, buried beneath plastic and old receipts. Frames keep passing, Numbers climb without celebration. Mid-throw I almost turn, seeking your crooked smile. Pins explode, bright and hollow, asking nothing back. There is no question hiding in the quiet, only level ground where our echoes used to lean. I remember, but I do not wait. Ball on wood replaces where your voice settles. Overhead light flickers, refuses to spell your absence. I breathe through the crash, let the silence stay. I remember, but I do not wait. Unused pins stand untouched in the next lane. Not every pattern needs the mercy of collapse. I trace chip plastic, feel the urge release. Let a whole formation stand untouched by my memory. I remember, but I do not wait. Clock blinks forward, and I do not follow. Laces loosen slowly, I step back into myself. Parking lot hums wide and strangely kind tonight. I remember, but I do not wait. Sodium light on empty spaces, steady and untraining. Quiet walks beside me, no longer asking for you. Street lamps die out behind me, sky turning colorless. Slow, cold breath drifts forward, vanishing above the dark lake. Unused earbuds press my palm, carrying no one now. Ripples cut the black water, soft circles breaking stillness. Every silence used to pull me toward the edge. Now the edge feels distant, wrapped in winter air. The quiet finally sounds like mine. I miss you less inside this thinning bruise of morning. Your echo thins where reeds remember late night confessions. I hold the hush, not falling through it. Calendar glow paints my hands, her name blinking, waiting. Thumb lingers on that ghosted number, breathing once, steady. Press and hold, watch the pale blue empty itself. Nothing inside me breaks, only
space shifting gently wider. The bench creaks softly, measuring time. I will not rewind. Leaves answer with whispers, keeping what I let go. The quiet finally sounds like mine. Miss you less inside this thinning bruise of morning. Your echo thins where reeds remember late night confessions. I hold the hush, not falling through it. Silver climbs the water, outlining trees I never noticed. My hands unfold, resting open, practicing this calm. The room inside my chest feels furnished, almost warm. The quiet finally sounds like mine. Bird song gathers loose and imperfect over cleared water. I remember you without drowning in the after silence. I hold this day, not something I must survive. The quiet finally sounds like mine. Breath fades in softer air, leaving only waking light. An empty space beside me, stay quietly mine.
Dust hangs slow in the fading orange light, unhurried. Fan keeps time with a soft, uneven clicking circle. Blank television holds my outline like a distant stranger. Face down phone waves, quiet thread on the table. Every small sound leans louder in this hollow room. I breathe with the wall, counting space between echoes. I remember and stay. Nights are wide but they do not cut anymore. Kettle sized and the silence folds itself around me. Windows crack distant, traffic hums that life goes on. I remember and stay. Clock once shouted every second she was not calling. Now it's ticking drips, a soft river through plaster. Her name burns bright across the screen, then fades. I watch it ring out, hand resting, heartbeat steady. When the dark returns, it lands without breaking anything. There is no collapse, only a quiet I recognize. I remember and stay. Nights are wide but they do not cut anymore. Cooling tea beside me, fan tracing circles overhead, letting the phone go dark with
without reaching for it. I remember and stay. I stand at the window, blinds drawn fully open. Street lights bloom like small halos over cracked pavement. In the glass, I'm simply someone still standing. I remember and stay. Evening leans in, blue and patient on my shoulders. Bare room breathing slow, no longer a waiting station. Silence feels earned, a space with my own name. I remember and stay. Overhead light off, outside glow stitching shadows together. Phone in a drawer, the dog listening back. I stay with myself, and the room stays gentle. Metal bleachers holding me in this hollow dark. Half moon fading over chipped and crooked lines. Dry leaves scrape circles around the running track. I breathe into a quiet that once felt dangerous. Your echoes used to swallow every empty space. Now only my misted breath rises, then disappears. I let the silence stay. Your name on glass, a small unsteady star. Thumb hovering above the light that used to own me. Call fading out and still the night does not break. I let the silence stay. Phone face down, no longer some trembling altar. Laughter from distant windows falls thin and weightless. I count each cloud of breath instead of yesterday. Memories pass through, softer than this, cold metal. The urge to answer loosens like undone laces. I feel myself returning to this borrowed body. I let the silence stay. Your name on glass, a small unsteady star. Thumb hovering above the light that used to own me. Call fading out and still the night does not break. let the silence stay. Goalposts frame a slow plane crossing quiet sky. Oh, day comes low, but no longer commands breathing. The phone lies still, a closed door I will not test. I let the silence stay. The field looks back and nothing has to be mended. Cold metal holds me without asking who I lost. I rise alone, yet something inside does not crumble. I let the silence stay. Two on my hands, chain link gate swinging open. The quiet walks beside me, not clinging, just here. Sneakers trace circles on this rooftop under a starless ceiling. Windows flicker below like stacked aquariums, softly breathing. Headphones rest silent around my neck, catching night air. Vending machine glows blue, a small doorway in darkness. Every breath falls steady, 4 counts through the cold. City murmur distant, like a song I'll never hold. I used to fear this quiet. Her midnight messages once filled every empty corner. Old recordings looping just to keep the dark away. Now my footsteps answer what her echoes used to say. I used to fear this quiet. Phone buzzing once in my pocket, I let it fade. Exhale drifts forward, a small cloud I will not chase. At the low rail's edge, the city opens like a womb. Screen lights then darkens, and I do not look back. In the pause after, nothing breaks or bears. Silence stands beside me, finally giving legs. I used to fear this quiet. Her midnight messages once filled every empty corner. Old recordings looping just to keep the dark away. Now my footsteps answer what her echoes used to say. I used to fear this quiet. Back against concrete, I count my slowing heartbeats. Plane crossing overhead, its distant sound never reaching. Cool ground under palms, the dark giving more than it takes. I used to fear this quiet. Now I move inside it like a room that knows my name. Bending, humming night air, holding more than any word. phone face down unread as the city blurs below. I used to fear this quiet. For nothing, just because my body moves. Doorway light behind me, and going home feels simple. Fluorescent ceiling, humming over a pale silent mirror. Chlorine ghosts hang low, soft breath folding into echo. My shadow thins across the still, unwritten water. Her vanished midnights linger where the filter whispers. Every quiet second knocks lightly on the past. I count them, letting each one pass through. I remember and finally let you go. Empty towels cradle my back, holding what remains. Your missing voice becomes this low mechanical choir. I ache, but nothing breaks open anymore. I remember and finally let you go. Bare feet hovering, skimming chill without surrendering. Red second-hand circles, no longer threatening, only certain. A dim screen paints my wrist in temporary blue. Her name waits, then dissolves with one small tremor. The silence does not rush, it settles slowly. I breathe with the lights, not with your absence. I remember and finally let you go. Empty towels cradle my back, holding what remains. Your missing voice becomes this low mechanical choir. But nothing breaks open anymore. I remember and finally let you go. Face down, glass beside me, no more rehearsed goodbyes. The room stays unchanged while something loosens quietly. I remember and finally let you go. Ripples touch the far wall, return a little kinder. Old pain lies folded, no longer asking to be named. The humming air becomes enough to hold me. I remember and finally let you go. Toes break water, circles fade into patient stillness. Alone with this pool of light, somehow unfinished no more. last train fades, leaving red ghosts on concrete columns. My shadow trembles in the tunnels, breathing glass. Loose earbuds trace small circles on my collarbone. Silence settles thin and steady around my steps. Your absent voice still hums in the metal air. Every quiet second stretches, waiting to be filled. I remember how to be alone. Clock light blinking like a pulse beneath my skin. Old threads sleeping, untouched in my pocket glow. Your echo thins like breath on a clouded window. I remember how to be alone. New headlights bloom, twin stars in the tunnel through. Wind pulls at my jacket, waking soft to reach. I reach for you in habit, hand falling empty. The ache turns weightless, almost kind in my chest. The train rolls past and still I do not break. Something in me loosens quiet, almost unnamed. I remember how to be alone. Clock light blinking like a pulse beneath my skin. Old threads sleeping, untouched in my pocket glow. Your echo thins like breath on a clouded window. I remember how to be alone. Distant guitar climbs through vents, brushing the silence. I listen to both, learning the shape of my voice. No phantom words rehearsed against closing doors. Just breathing in this wide, unguarded minute. I remember how to be alone. Tunnel lights strobe softly across an open face. Empty seats stretch forward, not a loss but a road. Your echo fades, and my own words remain. I remember how to be alone. Carrying me into unwritten dark. City hums above, and the night stays wide. Dim supermarket glow, humming fridges breathing through the silence. I laid red packets waiting, her ghost in cardboard colors. My hand hovers, almost touching what she used to choose.
Fluorescent light presses down, flattening even this small lake. Every shelf reflects a life we did not keep. Under buzzing bulbs I feel myself returning slowly. The quiet becomes mine. Store radio murmur songs we never really owned. Cold glass on my palms, urge to call finally faded. Between these rows the echo steps back, giving me room. The quiet becomes mine. Sleepless nights mapped in cereal aisles and freezer doors. Her favorite flavor blurs, colors bleeding into one another. I reach, do not remember, and somehow breathe easier. A stranger brand in my basket, shoulders loosening without permission. Self-checkout voice replaces where her reminders live. Indifferent beeps guide me out into buzzing sodium light. The quiet becomes mine. Empty parking lot stretches, no accusation in the dark. Hands resting on the wheel, listening to my own breathing. Silence in the car sits beside me, not above. The quiet becomes mine. In my small kitchen, no music, no glow from screens. Cheap broth warms the hollow places, slow and patient. Stillness waits, not asking for a name anymore. The quiet becomes mine. Steam rising in the dark over chipped white porcelain. Every soft unbroken second answers only to my heartbeat. No ghost at the table, only the sound of my breath. The quiet becomes mine. Chopsticks against the bowl, a faint forgiving. I stand in the hush, and it finally belongs here. Concrete breathing cold beneath my shoulders, city bleeding light. Chain link humming low, a nervous wire at night. Phone face down, your buried name, not moving, staying still. Listen for your laugh in traffic, finding only my will. Every echo pulls your shadow through my chest, yet the quiet keeps insisting I should rest. I remember and let you fade on the smeared neon, my pulse learns to stay where your voice once drowned the sirens. There is space. I am alone but not erased. I remember and let you fade. Nights stacked like empty bleachers, same sky shifting age. Floodlight buzzing tight above the shots I take. Missed hoops, I almost hear you fixing how I stand. Force my silence, take the next one with my hands. Then the bulb sighs out, the rooftop falls to stars, and my dead phone leaves no light between these scars. I remember and let you fade in the dark. My breathing finally stays like a shipwrecked heart that stops fighting every wave. In the hush, I do not need to be saved. I remember and let you fade. Cross-legged in the painted circle, wind and concrete meet. Distant train and island engine keep a softer beat. Your memory turns to sun-washed photos, edges loose, passing through my open hands I do not use. I remember and let you fade. City lights no longer mirror all I lost. Fence and banners move without you in their sway. I stand up and loneliness is not a cost. I am alone and I can't stay. I remember and let you fade. Moonlight presses down, leaving nowhere for shadows to fall. Water hisses, brief colorless rainbows vanish into concrete. Sober rivers blur my face in the side window. Between bursts of noise, a silence stands but does not lean. This used to be where our voices filled everything. Now only the echo of water remembers us. I still stay when nothing answers. Hands on the hose, breathing with a broken spray. Your outline thins like suds slipping toward the drain. Quiet circles once more, but not around your name. Once we talked for hours in the silent doorway of days. Now dried leaves cling beneath wipers I scrub alone. A distant bass thus too far to become a song. I move roof to mirrors to doors, letting quiet settle. The permit falls, your faded place in my lap. I wait for the punch, but only a soft day comes. I still stay when nothing answers. Thumbs tear the paper slow, almost kind, then release. Two halves slip away beside gum wrappers and dust. Your meeting place shrinks smaller than my steady breath. Lassos chase each other, thin and harmless to the grave. Inside every seat is bare, but I'm not missing. Street noise seeps through cracked windows like ordinary air. My hand finds the empty seat, then just returns. I still stay when nothing answers. Fan humming darkness, do not speak your name. This open room once stung with every small echo. Now quiet holds me without carrying you home. I still stay when nothing answers. Night leans in, unremarkable, and finally lets go. In the soft answering silence, I notice I remain.
Back road for it, leaning on the trembling glass. Highway signs flare wide, then fall into fields. Engine hum, swallowing every almost spoken thought. Facing the window, blurred over passing truck lights. Phone face down, no longer holding me hostage. Dead zones feel like someone finally granted permission. This silence is finally mine. No signal bars to measure what is missing. Her chosen distance no longer claws my breathing. I watch the dark roll by and do not reach. This silence is finally mine. Once every tower drop felt like slow drowning. Sweaty hands counting exits, praying for reception. Now the quiet stretches out, strangely gentle on our ghost of her name fades between the mile markers. Hand halfway to the phone, then falling back. I feel the empty space, stop asking for answers. This silence is finally mine. No signal bars to measure what is missing. Her chosen distance no longer claws my breathing. I watch the dark roll by and do not reach. This silence is finally mine. Buzz lights dim, strangers breathing in broken unison. Vibration in the glass steadies the rush inside. The night star echoing everything she never said. This silence is finally mine. Not empty now, just slow and unafraid. Turn signals ticking like a softer kind of clock. Forward motion humming where the ache once lived. This silence is finally mine. First thin dawn rises over distant patient hills. Eyes closing, I ride the quiet, still here. Top road cinema, breathing dust and faint light. Blank screen humming like a hill, unfinished thought. My hand resting on an empty waiting chair. Stale popcorn ghosts rise, tangle softly with memory. Every sound in this room feels almost tender. I listen to the quiet instead of reaching. I remember, but I do not reach. Half-lit rose glow soft on all our missing futures. Her name stays sleeping somewhere inside this pocket. The empty seat beside me becomes open space. I remember, but I do not reach. Once her messages filled the dark before credits. Now my phone just settles quiet weight against clock. Exit sign buzz pauses like a tired patient star. The building breathes around me, slow and unafraid. Old ache rises, then folds back into stillness, letting go arise without asking permission. I remember, but I do not reach. Half-lit rose glow soft on all our missing futures. Her name stays sleeping somewhere inside this pocket. The empty seat beside me becomes open space. I remember, but I do not reach. I walk the aisle without hurry, spine unburdened. Silence comes with me, no longer begging, just walking. I remember, but I do not reach. Door swings open, night air folds around my breathing. Street sounds blur, staying gentle at their distance. A thread drifts past my thumb, untouched then fading. I remember, but I